that was a cheap shot.
Yeah, whatever.
That was a good workout, though. You did 3 laps.
Oh, still 3 more than you. Hey, Pip. We're gonna have a shower and then head down and grab some supplies for Pop's bar. You wanna come?
No, I need to talk to Dad about something.
All right, suit yourself. See you later, mate.
What's going on?
I was gonna go to the police myself, but...
The police?
About what?
Ned. I think he might be responsible for the explosion. If Ned arrived mid-morning, then went straight to see Pop, how come his message says otherwise? And why would Ned hide the fact that he knew about the Citizen of the Year award thing?
And that he was angry about it.
It could be just a misunderstanding, you know? Maybe Dad was confused.
Yeah, but then why was Ned acting all weird when I tried to discuss it with him?
But the police have arrested Paul Robinson.
But Paul insists he was framed.
Maybe Ned's behind that too.
Ned doesn't even know Paul.
Brad?
And how would he even pull off something like that?
Maybe he had help from one of his old gang friends.
But do you know something?
Yeah, look, I should have told you earlier, but I didn't want to derail your chances of bonding with Ned.
You should have told me what?
Ned was the one who set up the images of us at the ceremony.
What?
John? Oh, sorry. Hey! Hey, I've been looking for you everywhere. Where have you been?
I couldn't sleep, so I've just been wandering around, hoping that it'll trigger something. How'd you go with the photo?
Well, I put the reverse image up online, but nothing's come through yet. I've also sent it to Mark just in case.
We should go out, show it around, see if someone recognises him. You know, I was here in this building. And surely someone knows who I am. Doesn't really look like I'm related to him.
He could be your adopted brother. Or a brother from another mother. I seem to have a few of those myself.
Or a client.
Or a lover.
I don't think he's my type.
Come on, let's go.
I'm sorry that I told Terese that you were with Paul. She knew I knew something.
Oh, no, it's not your fault. But Terese has said the contract's off unless I stop all contact with Paul.
But that's a tough call.
Yeah, I keep going back and forth with what to do. You know, do I fight this? And if I do, is that as good as saying I'm on Paul's side? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm venting. You need to get back to work.
No. I mean, another 30 minutes isn't going to magically make my conference speech any better, believe me. Look, what you need to decide is how do you feel about Paul?
Well, I don't want to believe he's responsible. And he's adamant he's not.
Well, are you starting to believe him?
Steph does. And look at all the terrible things he's done to her.
I'm not talking about Steph, I'm talking about you.
I don't think he meant to hurt anyone. But he didn't know I was going to be there. And he did try and get Daniel and Terese away from that building.
Which is pretty damning.
I do think he caused the explosion.
I know Ned and I had our issues before he arrived, but I did not think he was capable of this.
We don't know anything for sure just yet.
Why didn't you tell me he was behind the video?
Darling, I didn't want to upset you. I confronted Ned about it afterwards, and I made a breakthrough. I really believe that.
Yeah, but you admitted he was in a bad headspace on the day of the explosion.
It's still a big leap to believe he tampered with the boiler. And you said it yourself. Paul's been charged. There's evidence against him.
Yeah, which he insists was planted. Look, I don't want to think it either, but the fact is, Ned is a pretty angry kid with a massive secret animosity towards Terese and I and the family, and he's misled all of us on his movements on the day.
You need to confront Ned about it. You can't go on wondering about this.
Right, so I accuse him of killing his brother and grandfather. What if I'm wrong?
Hey, listen, I know it's been an epic 24 hours and I am very, very delirious, but I'm gonna put it out there. We nearly kissed last night and I thought we should put it on the table for discussion.
You're right, we should talk about that later.
John?
Paige, I can't deal with that right now. I need to stay focused. We need to figure out what we're going to do next.
I kind of feel like we've done all that we can for now, don't you think?
It was your idea to come here.
Yeah, I know, but we've been at it all morning and all yesterday, and we haven't found anything promising.
Promising? This. We're on the edge of a breakthrough right now.
We need to clear our heads and go home and regroup.
I don't have a home. That's the whole point. I don't know where I'm from.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just think that we need to rest and work out what's going on between us.
Us? How can there be an us when I don't know who I am? When I look at that photo, I don't know who that is. I'm not going to stop until I find someone that's going to help me figure out who I am, okay?
Okay, well, I can't get going on like this.
Well, I guess this is where we say goodbye.
You don't mean that.
Yeah, I do. Good luck with your own life, Paige.
I thought you were staying in the storeroom.
Oh, only when there's not a room vacant. I didn't think I was going to see you again.
To be honest, I didn't either. Terese put me in an impossible position.
Amy, there's nothing impossible about it. It's obvious what you need to do. You need to cut me off and take the contract.
That's what you want.
You know what? That contract will set you and Jimmy up for years to come. It's definitely what's best for both of you, so... yes, that is what I want.
Even though you insist you're innocent and Terese has got it wrong.
Yeah, she does. But you know, she's also lost 2 members of her family. So she's going to believe what she believes. And in her shoes, I'm sure I'd do the same thing.
You almost sound like you admire her.
Well, she's a very fierce and uncompromising woman. And I know for a fact that she would move heaven and earth to protect her own. So, yeah, I can relate to that.
Is that what you're doing? Protecting me and Jimmy? And you're okay with not having us in your life?
Of course I'm not okay with that. But it's what has to happen, so... I think it's best if you stay away from me from now on.
What, even if it makes you miserable?
Yeah, look, it doesn't matter what I feel, so please just go and don't see me again, okay?
Did you get everything we need?
This should do it.
You know, it's good to see the Willis woodworking genes are still going strong. I just wish Dad and Josh were here to see it. I'm always going to regret that I didn't spend a lot of time with you guys. And Dad. You know, the Willis boys all together.
I would have liked that.
Must have been weird showing up on that first day at the hotel, you know, going to meet Josh and Dad.
It was.
How did you feel?
Nervous. Excited.
You were one of the last people to have a proper conversation with Dad. What did you guys talk about?
Pippi was quizzing me about this stuff yesterday. Something you want to ask me?
I guess a vlog, you know, has just got me thinking. It's turning over in my head.
Cool, well, if that's all, I'm going to grab a drink.
I can't do it. I can't accuse him of what happened on that day. I just can't.
You're really playing up the whole damsel in distress thing, aren't you?
Hey, I thought you'd be on the way to Melbourne by now.
Yeah, well, I was. I even packed up all my things. Then,
You still want to help me?
well, I am a sucker for a good mystery. I couldn't let you do this on your own. We've come too far.
And whatever happened between us, whatever that was.
It's not a priority. We're going to concentrate on finding out who you are.
Look, Terese, I can't accept your deal.
You'd give up a lucrative deal for Paul?
Only if you make me. I am still the best person for this job. And I'm a hard worker and I'm reasonably priced.
Yeah, well, they're all the reasons I came to you in the first place. But he's a deal breaker, and you know what you have to do.
Then I choose him.
So what, you think he's innocent?
I've decided to keep an open mind like Steph has.
She has vested financial interest to see him walk free.
He is my father. And he's Jimmy's granddad. I have to give him the benefit of the doubt.
There is no doubt. You're making a terrible mistake, Amy.
It's Dad. He wants me to keep the Ned thing to myself. Unbelievable.
Maybe Ned talked his way out of it.
Maybe Dad didn't talk to Ned at all.
It would be hard. Ned is his son. I just hope Brad doesn't sit on it. He'll eat him up inside.
Well, there is another option.
Or she would make sure it's properly investigated.
Yeah, but then I'd be ratting on my brother again.
Ned hasn't been honest from the start. He has to answer for it sooner or later.
Hey, Mom. I need to talk to you about something. It's about the day Josh died.
So it's true then? Ned sabotaged the Citizen of the Year awards?
Piper told you.
Do you realise this could change everything? I mean, what's Ned's explanation of all of this? You haven't even asked him, have you?
I feel so guilty, all right? If Ned's messed up, if he's done bad things, it's my fault, isn't it? I mean, I wasn't there for him as a kid.
If that's true, then you and I were his targets.
I don't believe Ned's done it, all right? I can't.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. Is it that we're too close to it? We need to tell the police what we know. Let them handle it.
Well, and turn in my own son for something that, I don't even know if he's involved in.
If he's innocent, he's got nothing to worry about. But if he has done this, does he really hate us that much to take Doug and Josh away from us?
There were dark days when we set out on our way, and our devil waited to be paid. Now another day's a year without you.
Oh, Bailey, thank you so much. You're a genius. Okay, I'll speak to you soon. All right, that was my little brother.
Yep.
His friends at uni are serious IT nerds.
Hey, how do you know that I'm not an IT nerd?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, nerd is a compliment. These guys know their stuff.
So, what's their plan?
All right, they're putting your photo up on the dark web.
The dark web sounds like some bad superhero movie.
Right? Basically, it's a part of the internet that's completely unpoliced.
Right, so why would I be on that?
Well, people go on there if they don't want their activity tracked. Maybe you were big on privacy. I don't know. Worth a shot.
Hope you know how grateful I am. You've done way above and beyond.
Well, you've given me an excuse to go away. I should be thanking you.
Stop acting like this is no big deal. You could have given up on me by now.
Oh, God, that was quick. Bailey. No match on your identity. But there was a match on the other guy. His name's
Yeah?
Dustin Oliver. Ring any bells?
No?
Okay, well, Bailey's given me his email address, and apparently most of his activity comes from Melbourne.
Right, and here we are in Geelong.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's email him and tell him the story.
Already on it, and I'm attaching the photo. Just hope it's not another dead end.
So good.
I thought we agreed that you'd stay away.
I can't do that. I told Terese the contract's off. I choose you.
Why?
Partly because you told me not to.
Heaven forbid you'd listen to your own father.
You were willing to lose me and Jimmy over this. because he thought it was the right thing to do. And bottom line, you're my dad. And I've lived without you for too long, and I don't want to go through that again.
So, how did Terese take the decision? Is she okay?
Oh, she's far from okay. I'm shocked at my decision.
Yeah, as am I. But I'm also deeply grateful. I will earn this. I mean, Jimmy aside, you deserve better from the men in your life.
I missed you. And I missed knowing you were in my corner.
Oh, darling. I've always been in your corner. Oh, listen, I promise however long it takes, I will prove to you that I'm innocent. Because I want to be the father that you deserve, all right?
Hey. Something wrong?
When Piper was doing her interviews, she found some inconsistencies. She came across a voice message of Doug's, and it implied that you haven't been completely honest about your movements on that day. Telling me what it is, it might take some of the weight off your shoulders.
Look, I'd convinced myself that I didn't have a dad. No, I'd made peace with that. When Josh called, I wanted to see Pop. I wanted to apologize for Darwin. I got in earlier than I told everyone. I needed to prepare mentally. Josh and Pop weren't due for a while, so I went for a wander. Saw the staff setting up for the Citizen of the Year thing. And the winner's photo was behind this curtain. I thought, what the hell? No harm me taking a look, right?
That's how you knew Brad won.
Smiling, standing there like some sort of hero. The guy that had walked out on Mum and me. I wrecked the photo. Smashed the hole right through his face. So hard I hurt my wrist. By the time I saw Pop, I'd calmed down. I told him what I did.
Well, that explains the voice message. But where were you in between? After you destroyed the photo, but before you met Doug?
I went and saw the hotel's first aid officer for my wrist. I was nowhere near the boiler room.
I don't believe you, I believe you.
I had nothing to do with the explosion. I was up in the room when it hit.
Well, thanks for telling me. So, was I right? Do you feel any lighter?
Yeah.
Well, you feel a lot better once you tell your dad.
Thank you.
Sorry I didn't have enough money to cover it all.
I told you I didn't mind covering it.
Thank you.
Just don't turn out to be some serial killer or something, okay?
I can't make that promise.
Not funny.
Must have clocked up some good deeds in my life to deserve a friend like you. Or should I say, more than a friend?
Thought you didn't want to talk about that.
I didn't want you to think that it wasn't on my mind.
I think you're right, though. I think we really need to find out a few more answers before getting into anything. For all we know, you might have a wife and kids who would strongly object to us. Okay?
Okay. Let's go. Dustin?
Yes. He's free tomorrow. We're gonna find out who you are.
What am I supposed to do? Just look him in the eye and say, by the way, Dad, I punched a photo of you in the face. My bad.
Maybe not those exact words.
You think you'll be okay with that?
He'll be hurt. But then you can both move on with honesty. Everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah, well, you're probably right, as always.
Well, here's your chance right now. I might leave you two to have a chat.
Yeah, I'd love to, but it's going to have to wait. The police are at the front door. They want to ask you a few questions.
What?
There's been a misunderstanding.
No, who called them?
I did. Look, it's not an arrest. They just want a few answers about the day of the explosion.
Do you think I blew up the hotel?
I just want to get this sorted.
Do you think I blew up the hotel, yes or no?
No one thinks that.
I want to hear it from him. I guess there's my answer.
Ned,